So dungeons, one of the maps that's
People struggle with
I
a lot in pubs.
Publicly hated.
I love this map. It's my favourite map of the entire game.
I love it too.
Yeah. Such a fun map. It requires you to work as a team.
Our grey wizard's roving senses have caught the scent of at least two.
The only thing I don't like about it is having to double back for books.
I don't think I've ever fully recovered from my long hours of attempt at resolving it.
Yeah. Okay. So
At least I
up
did that
before we
long last
start.
at the very end.
Yeah.
But was it all worth it?
Just taking
Anyway.
a breath for that. So, Grim, discuss.
One of the more
Since
interesting
you've
maps.
soloed this. you've true
Yeah.
soloed this. It was like one of the first videos I saw that made me go, wow, and got me into
It
wanting to
is
be better.
the ogres in the darkness, or which you can get two off if you're unlucky, and I was in that true solo. The ogre in the darkness are a sight to behold. They will fuck you up
Patrols
if you don't have a good setup. This is
Unavoidable
one of the
Yeah.
maps.
Darkness.
Yeah, the patrols that are quite obnoxious. I've wiped quite a few times to those while Trusongi. Yeah, this is one of the maps, one of the others being White Rat, where even without, like, regardless of the group composition, I will not take a normal crossbow. I will always take a volley crossbow, because you always want strong, really strong ogre killing when you go on this map. White Rat also as well to an extent, because of the whole like needing to clear the ogre quickly or hordes drop on you or not.
So if you join this on public and you join as a crewbar and you bring a retarded weapon like handgun or
Blunderbuss.
you are letting the team down.
Don't diss my handgun.
If you're playing with friends and you're doing it casually, then bring those. Like I'm not saying a handgun's retarded. It's the best special killer in the game. But on this map, if you're playing a character that can delete the ogre, you bring your fucking ogre deleter with you.
As much as the blunderbuss actually likes the narrow paths in the darkness, the leader's just better for the patrols and the ogre spawns.
Yeah. Like on this map's strategy-wise, like sometimes it's best to just pull a patrol and delete it if it will slow you down too much. If you've just had a horde spawn and there's a patrol, if you're waiting for it and it's in a good position that you can clear it, just fucking clear the patrol. Because by the time you wait around, another horde will spawn, someone will get out of position, then pull the patrol at a bad time, and it all falls to shit. Also, the escape on this. What are your thoughts on the escape, Grim? Fight the first horde and push up, or just push up?
It depends on your supplies, honestly. It depends on your supplies and the status of your group. Like if someone's dead and needs to be respawned, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you have a speed and your entire team's in good condition, then just rush it. But
and your entire team
otherwise,
knows the pathing?
Yeah. Otherwise, it's often the better solution to wait out the first horde and then go for it after the first horde.
Also, special mention to this map's book composition. It's a 2-tome 2 Grim book.
Yes.
So if you leave the map and are confused that you're missing the third tome, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
One more thing. This is definitely a map worth collecting and holding onto a strength potion for that guaranteed ogre in the darkness at the end.
Yep.
Yes.
And even potentially also a frag bomb if you don't have that strong DPS, since the stun gives you quite a bit more time.
And one more thing before we start. Fubu, you're wearing a retardedly big hat. If I'm standing behind you in a tunnel, I can't see past your retardedly big hat. Change your hat.
Send me a new one and I'll change it.
Haven't you got the Blutcher's helmet?
What?
It's like Imbear every time I play with Imbear.
It's the standard hat.
It's fucking feathers.
It's the standard hat. What do you want me to do?
This is serious business. Hat meta.
Send me a new one. Send me a new hat and I'll change, man. I can't.
Okay.
He's had enough already.
Get up, witch hunter.
It's like, look at this standing behind him. It's just I can't see anything.
Yeah.
It's so small and he's so big.
Wait, I actually got a new hat in a quest. I got the new hat from the quest recently.
Yeah.
But I think this hat, like you have to get the executioner sword with this hat though. Like it's just more fitting.
Okay then, I'll allow it.
I will allow.
Alright, serious dungeons run. Serious. Traps as usual.
Where are those rat bastards?
Remember to look for the black button in the middle.
Yeah. Well, you
Here
can
you
jump
can
over
do
here.
this jump here that student
Oh, yeah.
suggest.
Hold block though, because if there's a storm vermin down there, you're gonna eat it.
Even if there's a standard rat down there, it starts poking up
Yeah.
and it'll get you when you hit the ground.
Yeah.
Janky
Especially
animation.
at one point there.
This is the map where I
Just
first got
down
killed
the
by
hole.
an overhead storm vermin strike through a wall.
Yeah, this is the ping the storm vermin map. There is no excuse for wiping your team.
Yeah, there are a bunch of hard-coded stormvermin spawns that are made to be around corners in some areas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to almost learn them as well. It's like, they're
Yeah.
predictable once you know them.
Yeah. Now for the skull grab, we ideally need
The
fire
speed
bomb.
version.
No speed needed.
Well, yeah,
See.
it depends on how
When-
you do it.
Come here,
Yeah,
Elf.
speed.
You give it to the wrong person.
Yeah, that's because I say come here, Elf, and I've got Kruger in my face. No excuse, no excuse.
I do have a name.
Yeah, but I don't say people's names in game. I just call them by their characters because it's easier.
Unless it's Grim.
It's like a prisoner barcode. Prisoner!
Yeah, because you
Registration
don't
something.
call Grim. Right, we've got a hook behind. With Grim, you know he's out in front, so it's like just
If you
avoid.
see an assassin on
avoid
someone,
to.
just aim at Grim.
I will survive this vermin. More storm vermin. Is there no end to them?
Right, we've got a patrol, so we're gonna.
This one is usually
Push.
fairly easy to avoid by going under.
Yeah, as long as you're not too slow.
Yeah. Yeah, so push under here and wait.
Get in.
Push to help your teamman.
Very accurate. So is yours. A storm vermin.
Grim standing under all the rats falling on his head.
Go. Grim.
You just can't wait to wade into that pack of black rats.
Hero!
Yeah. Yeah. How about someone with a bomb trinket carrying a bomb? Or is that too meta for you? Should we nerf all the meta?
So
and release
here's
it as a
what the
mod?
first stormvermin outcoded. You can actually charge attack it through the walls. Not there this time.
Yeah.
It's right around this corner here.
Yep.
Also on the
There's,
other side.
there's one on here as well, and some on the other side as well. So we got this one this time.
Yep. Yep. You can get up to this chest. Jump in here. Which I'm not sure many people know about.
Yeah, you can open it, but
Another of these black birds comes to challenge me.
he has spent 2 years judging my charge attack for the storm, and you just go ahead and kill it.
Yep. Right, first Grim. Just jump and grab.
There's
Or-
also the Mario jump here.
Yeah, use that shit.
The plank breaks if you walk on it. Don't use it.
Yep. Yep. Remember, leap like a bullfrog, pounce like a panther.
Patrol loops back.
First
Yep.
storm here, which requires quite a bit of tracking.
Hey, it gives that firebomb. Please.
I can't, you've got a regular.
Pass it to me.
Yep.
Let's go
Right,
save
so
Grim.
for this, drop down, tame there.
Target! Luck is nothing to be proud of.
When you're dropping off this, walk into that wall there. It pushes you onto these.
Well, I
Grim's
always,
already gone.
I always go forwards and then you just tap backwards. It'll also slow you. Yeah.
Yeah. Now up here there's also another storm vermin that spawns there sometimes. That will overhead you.
Just trying to catch Grim. He's almost out of sight.
Yeah, he's waving his friggin'. He's trying to hail a cab.
Well, their stench does
He
not.
doesn't need one with that speed.
That must be it.
No, guys, you need to get your hat matter sorted.
Grab that damnable thing.
Man.
I just noticed.
I usually
the
saw
vent
it.
here.
Twitch.
You can
chat
obviously
enjoy
clear the
podcasts.
ambience from here, and if
Yeah.
there's a horde, clear it out before you hit the lever. Hitting the lever when your team's not ready is probably like one of the worst thing you can do to a team here.
Yeah.
This is the
Yep.
classic wall. You can
See
shot through
here.
the wall.
You see the elf just killing everything through the wall.
I mean, I can see the elf clipping through the.
Right. Extra strength. Right, that hook's going to pop down from behind. Right, now the strategy here.
There's two strategies.
But
Really.
there's a few strategies. There's the firebomb can mess with their padding, a speed potion, and some death blow can shove things out of the way while you grab the skull and drop down and clear.
Yep.
If you fail to do anything, if you fail to grab the skull quickly, storm vermins will keep on spawning and it will be quite overwhelming. But if you do fall down without grabbing the skulls, there is the ladder for you to go back up and grab the skull. And it usually is worth pushing for it without clearing everything first, since
Yep. Pretty much the plan is to drop down, throw a firebomb at their spawn point over there, so all the storm vermin jump out of the way because of the fire patch, rush around and grab the skull to stop the event. That simple. In theory, let's see how it goes in practice.
I think it's about here I throw the firebomb usually, so they never actually
I
pass that
drop
way.
down here, then I throw it right in front of the spawn point. Storms jump over, you jump over, they jump back. Oh look.
and then drop down once you've grabbed the skull, since this place is quite bad to fight.
Yep.
A nice crunch to that strike. Harness bones! Get out of there!
I think the firebomb needs to be thrown a bit earlier because that rooted leaves a lot of storms in whoever's behind you.
Fresh hour
And
is
usually you
all.
go
Yeah,
back
well,
up and check the items. There's often some
They
nice
call
stuff
these
there.
arrows. They'll have
Yeah.
to do.
Grab a heal. Well, that's the thing, is you should be keeping pace with the person throwing the firebomb so you're not left behind.
Yeah, but that's then we have to be slightly ahead of you because I wasn't that far behind you, but I still found like 3 stormwomen jumping. And then if one of them pushes you, you get left behind.
Yeah. But it's one of those events that's always risky.
Yeah, it is.
But the reason why I waited so long was because yesterday in practice I ended up firebombing. My firebomb hit the ceiling like a noob. Hey Kvis, there's a healing draft here. If you want
Yeah,
that
but
instead.
I'll keep this one so I can heal. Well, no, wait, I have the Grim.
This outside
Yeah.
pot is a common ogre trigger. We didn't get one this time.
No mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to bother not getting up.
Right,
Okay.
You killed the assassin.
got it.
I think it jumped
No.
off to its death.
Yep. Now this section, we're going to go for the chest to show where it is in the darkness.
Brew. For desperate times only.
So I think we're going to get an ogre in the darkness, so no rushing.
Healing drop.
Right, couple of healing drafts. No rushing, he says. Hold my beer, says Grim.
Feel that rush, yeah.
Those healing drafts as well are the sort of thing that wind me up in pub games sometimes. People will heal 10%
Yeah.
health, whereas in situations like this, it might be a common scenario that you have to backtrack with someone on white health,
Yeah.
then it's useful.
And it's also not always worth the
Is
time.
it just on the
Hey,
left
Grim.
here?
Grim,
He's way off.
Grim, I've literally said there's a hook rat behind, there's a horde behind.
Isn't the horde dead by now?
Yeah, it is.
No, because it's trickling.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You never even noticed the back.
Yeah.
Leave behind, get left behind is his motto.
Yeah.
Or fall behind,
Yeah.
get left behind.
Alright, so clear enough now. There's a chest on the left, which is
Yeah.
most often skipped, since while it does
Yeah.
usually have like supply or two, it's rarely worth it.
Yeah.
It has nothing
It
this
is
time.
empty.
If you hold a
Right, let's
horde
go
here,
back.
rats will drop
Yeah,
behind
they-
you on the chest.
Yeah.
Usually you go to the right side. Watch for
I
the
think that's
central traps.
also
There's
a.
sometimes supplies on this right side as well. On
And
the
under the Garfield's feet.
And in this section here is
Garfield,
random.
Gargoyle.
This is either this side or the other side.
Yeah.
The other.
There's a
That's
gun
also a
rack,
gunner.
so can I have that torch back, please?
Can you kill the?
No, because there's rats in front of me. I can't see what's going on. There we go. Yeah.
So this plot is as well like the most common ogre trigger in the darkness. It's
Yeah.
also a really bad spot to get it.
And we got a horde instead.
So usually you want to clear any
Let me
walls
pull.
well.
Whatever.
And yes, if you have a loud weapon, this is the time to use it to pull everything, since you want to clear everything before you actually go for
Yeah.
across this.
Okay.
It is possible to clear the gap with a jump like this, if there's nothing
Yeah,
in your way.
personally, I jump.
almost did fell off though.
Yeah, same here. Another chest back here with bombs. There's an incendiary.
There's sometimes item in this corner, not this time though.
Yeah.
Or like here.
And sometimes there's
Ammo there.
Right, yeah.
Ammo box.
We got a loot threat, which means we potentially have a patrol or will have an ogre once we move ahead.
right. So shall we clear some shit out?
This is the bad place to get a patrol spawn.
If
Yeah,
you get a patrol spawn here, the way to avoid it is to move forward up the stairs here. It's
Yeah.
the only way to avoid it.
Or to just blow it away in the tunnel.
Yeah, if you have a weapon that does it.
Yeah. Sometimes there's an item spawn here as well.
If I take one more of your
Assassin, that's downstairs.
If the assassin spawns in this area, like usually never comes until you're
I've
down
got it.
on the stairs.
Yeah.
Lots of supplies here for some reason.
Actually
I'm
use
gonna
them.
heal. Okay.
Another one.
I'm not carrying the Grim, so
There's another medkit.
yeah,
We'll come
I'll
back.
get it when we get the Grim.
Hush, Lumberfoots.
It's upstairs.
There's a second torches here. It is important to at least pick it up once, since torches will teleport, I think, to the host once if the group moves too far away from it. But it has to have been picked up once at least for that to start. Yeah, if you forget to torch before the drop down to the ogre room, if you've picked them up once, don't panic. They'll eventually teleport to you.
Right, gun rat, I need cover.
The rat wants to shoot me dead! The rats, wizard, the rats.
Right, down here. The trick to this is you don't pull that lever. You've got to hit the gargoyle and the balls to get the secret room to open.
So yeah, lever, and then you have to
Yeah,
backtrack all
fact.
the way from the grimoire.
Yeah. Chest here before we go back. And we're going to get a horde or a trickle.
It's just the usual spawns.
Yeah.
Ammunition here.
You're not allowed this, Grim. You're banned.
Can't you hear its voice?
Hey, Grim, grab that extra strength.
That might quite be useful in the escape though.
No, I'd rather
I
keep
think it's
speed
better
to
for speed.
escape, since we already have
Right,
a three.
so are we 100% guaranteed not to get another ogre before the event then?
Yes, at this
Yeah.
point we are.
Okay, I'm going to get a heal. If you would bring me a torch.
Like the bottom here is like the last spot where you can get another ogre.
Down the hatch.
Keep focused. Stay in the game.
They think sheer numbers will prevail.
I say we push straight to the chest room and take the horde there.
Hell burn.
Then we'll have a line of sight on that hook rat.
So you need a little tweak of the torch there.
Yep.
Get it perfect. He's even moving fast now, just around.
Yes, fire is a great cure.
There's Grim just explained what to do on a patrol. It's only at the top of the map you can avoid them. Right, Gada.
Gonna free ride.
Okay.
2 guaranteed meds here.
Draft here.
Yep. Guaranteed meds. So heal and go.
Come black that. Taste the steel.
Okay, let's just drop.
Another storm.
So yeah, here you want one torch to be next where the ogre. I don't know how that one managed to vanish. One torch where the ogre is going to drop, which is always this corner here. And for the love of all that is holy, do not put the torch in a pillar. I don't know why people do this. It's it just blocks the light. And this corner here, over the other one over there, across of us. A lot of people use the other one since it does seem like the most distance while keeping a straight line to the ogre. But the difference with this area here, as opposed to the one other where my teammates are right now.
Yep. But this way,
difference is that when the ogre drops, it will already be facing us when we're on the corner that we are going to be here. If we go on this corner, which is the corner that a lot of people usually take, the ogre will not be facing us. It will be facing sideways when it drops, which means we can't shoot it until it turns around. So even though the distance is slightly greater, the time we'll get to shoot the ogre before it reaches us with a clear line of sight to its head is going to be smaller.
Yeah. Same with all the specials. They spawn up there, heads face onto us. As usual, 2 rats
Also
drop.
There are usually rats on each of the 4 waves. There are 4 waves before the ogre actually drops. You can count them.
Yep.
This was the first
2
one.
rats are gonna drop.
The hook rat.
These are middle. These to the
Wait, if it didn't hit a pillar.
This is the second wave.
Yep.
This is a third one.
You can actually stand back here if you need to, but
And this is the 4th wave.
no real
So
point.
most people don't want to move up too far up when the ogre is about to spawn, since you want the most distance possible. But as a volley crossbow user, I do want to move up slightly, since being closer gives me a better chance at hitting all headshots.
Yep.
And if you
So
don't
you
have
can
that strong of a
spawn
DPS, you
head
can also
straight away.
pop it like this to get even more time to kill it.
Yep.
Yeah. Then
Also,
even
a point
swap
on
down.
actually not standing up completely against the wall is that if we move slightly out from it, we have more space to fall back in case of multiple storms, or the special killer have space to fall back. Like right now, Distance have an easier time falling behind us to kill specials. But if we all stood inside the corner, he couldn't do that very well, and Storms would fuck us up.
Yeah. And here, there's nothing blocking if I need to shoot over there for a special.
It's gonna be to
That side,
head.
like that.
Yeah.
Nice straight views. No messing around.
Alright, it's worth mentioning here, like if you're the only ogre deleter, how you do it. Like the killing it on the spot move. So if it's in front of me, Like, I've been nailing it and nailing it and nailing it and nailing it. And then as he's about to do his animation to hit you, you move forward, bait it, and then just dodge back, and then nail him again for another few seconds. And then just keep going forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards to keep him frozen.
Yep.
Be mindful that you only get like 2 or 3 of those before the hordes will start coming in that event.
Yeah. That's why on this map we're going full delete.
We got
Yoga.
double speed, so I think we're going all in.
Oh, I hate double speed. But no, let's do a good escape with no speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's clear the
Nice.
first horde, then do the speed.
Yep. Yep.
At the
Oh
top.
no, because there's still like storm vermin and crap up there. Let's just do a nice clean escape. No messing around. Nice and clean.
Full speed
So
then?
if you have less supplies and you don't want to rush it, you can clear the first horde, and I guess you can just
That's
down the
not-
speed for no reason.
Did you not hear a word we just said? We're killing the
if you
horde.
have-
Nope, I thought we were
See,
doing
this is what goes wrong.
You have a
Someone
bomb.
hits a speed potion.
Oh, there's a thingy.
Yeah. We did just say no speed.
Well,
so usually you can clear one
Yeah.
horde, then go is a safer bet. But with speed
Yeah.
potions, if everyone is on board, obviously, you can
Yeah.
just outpace the spawns for the most part.
Yeah.
And if everyone's
The
not on
only
board,
thing
you
that's
just saw what
somewhat
happened.
dangerous is that if there's ambience in your way that actually manage to block
Yeah.
your way, then
Like if you
can
don't
go
know
wrong.
the like
Can I? I need. Can you just?
yeah, see now you need a bomb. Bad play.
Yeah, I thought I could go to the right of him, but I couldn't. It was blocked.
Turn against me.
So I went to the left.
Yeah.
there's an assassin behind
Yeah,
you.
he's gonna get assassinated.
Nope. The assassin's just gonna commit suicide and unleash you.
Yeah.
Like to
Unleash
bait
is
in it.
poisonous.
Yeah.
Right, so now we come to the most hated map in the game. Summoner's Peak.
Do we count town meeting and the fall as maps?
No, that's the game mode.
Ooh, that was a 6.
Still no reds for me today. So, Summoner's Peak. What do we think?
Do you like
So-